Shrink in the house here, all happy and excited. Once again, you know, I just did a video for you guys before this where I'm sacrificing something, right? I'll get in trouble. I'll get a copyright for allowing you to listen to the system. But shout out goes to the people that, again, you know who you are, that suggested I get this product. And of course, it's not a cheap device, but it is so cool, man. And I got it working now thanks to a top-rate company. I reached out through their online chat, customer service. They were back to me immediately. And these guys sell hundreds, I mean, a multitude of different products, drones, all kinds of stuff. And you know what? She just said, oh, you're having a problem with the lightning adapter. That's what the troubleshooting led to. They just sent me a new one and voila, it works, guys. And thanks to the shout out for the fellow that's well-versed, said he didn't think it was working, and he was right, because I saw no headphone icon. Now I do. So thanks a lot. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video there. I like to just tell people, or the haters, that it seems that they haven't been visiting my channel often at all. But the room, you can't tell. When you set the widescreen, you can kind of give a better idea, but I do the very best with what I got in the room, guys, okay? And it's not a bad room. It's actually a really good room to build an audio system in. So, of course, the baffles they're very close to the side walls. So, I'll just tell you, it's a myth to think that they will not sound good placed like that. They're a fair distance, couple feet or more from the rear. Now, the closer I got, because of the compression driver on the back, it seemed the bass started to go away. As I pulled them out, then I got the bass. They're a very directional speaker, meaning they're kind of like the quads, the classic quad EL57s, where you need to be sitting to get the most out of the speaker and to feel what they can do. Because I'm telling you, the pure scale, the speed of the bass, you know, I'm sitting 7 feet away. We're about 8 feet apart here, 9-foot ceilings, and the room extends all the way to the kitchen wall, which is probably about another 8 to 10 feet, and it opens up from left to right, guys. There's no wall behind me, okay? So, you know, if you got a good headphone setup and you're able to listen to that last video with the Toto track, it should give you an idea of how good it sounds here, right? So, you know, I had a frequency sweep done by my speaker builder fellow that's going to bring a product to market here pretty quick. We got 24 hertz in room with the Spatial, okay, which is lower than they're even spec'd at. And that just goes to show you about the room. These measurements were done somewhere else, so it's going to be different in your room, right? So, you know, I'm just so grateful to have these speakers. I mean, and I'll continue to share videos on them because I want people to buy them. They're absolutely superb for a medium-sized room, okay? Even small, because the bass is so fast. The imaging is so good. And you may laugh, they image better than the Bucart, okay? Not saying the Bucart aren't good at imaging, but it's not their strong point. The Spatials just do everything. There's so much meat on the mid-range too, and they're never harsh, ever, right? So, I mean, if the Caladins are 3,500 and they only have 12-inch drivers, these have 15. The baffles, another 1.5 inches thicker. They're a way larger speaker. They got a compression driver on the back, so it's a point source, two-way point source coax with a compression dipole on the back. They're just a more expensive speaker. Dueling wiring. I don't know what the hell that is. Dueling wiring. You got the clarity caps and the crossover. You got the WBTs. And then a paint job that they just don't no longer offer. And I'm so grateful to have them, guys. I mean, they were $4,000 US 8 years ago, okay? So think of inflation and then the shipping, the duty, and the taxes, right? And even at whatever cost that was, they're a bargain, guys. It's full range sound. Full range sound, man. With no boom, no anything. They've absolutely destroyed any box speaker that have come in here. I'm just so used to it that I mean, I'll never be converted, man. And that's a fact. That this is my speaker in this space. But what I will say, due to their directive design, meaning if you're sitting, this is the sweet spot. So they're very directive. When you stand up, you can clearly lose sound, right? Well, that's not what, they're not designed to where you can walk all over and not lose anything. There are speakers like that, but who does that when they're listening anyways, right? I'm sitting right there. So I could see them running into problems in a large room when it comes to the bass. And that's why I tell people they're actually better for mid-size rooms. Really, really good. And there's no sub needed, guys. None. There just isn't. So, you know, I just have the stand mounts in here. The stand mounts just never feel like anything special to me. They're just, the Spatials really do. So, you know, I just do my tennis ball drills here. I just keep the feet going. Doing some lunges earlier. But, you know, guys, if you can get your hands on a pair of M3 Triode Masters, man, and your room's kind of a medium size, you're going to be absolutely blown away. There's no but. It's just value that's not approachable for what these do. And, I mean, I really hope that video, you hook up some headphones and you're able to really hear the speaker. Over that way, this way, come over. But, yeah, it's just one of them pieces, right? You know, once you find it, you'll know it. And it's I advise ever against selling that piece. Whatever piece does it for you is going to be a feeling, not a hearing thing, more a feeling, an emotional attachment, emotional engagement to the product. So they just work so well, right? In whatever space it may be, they remove all boundaries. So guys, you can't argue against size, right? It's just physics. They're just going to effortlessly play louder, bigger than any smaller driver stand mount. And if like I say, if you have a big room, get big speakers, guys. It's simple. It's a real simple conclusion, right, for you? So anyway, that's it. I'm just grateful to have the mic working. I'm grateful that I didn't take it back and just, a tried and true company stepped up to the plate and made it right. And it does sound good. I even played the videos back. So anyway, Shrink loves you. Thanks for all the support. I hope you enjoy the video where I actually play a song. And that's at my expense. Like, I'll be in trouble for that. So I just did it for y'all, man, because, you show the love to me. And I'm just going to keep working at it and see what happens, right? So like and subscribe. Take care, guys.